Good morning, welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. Out here with the sheep at daybreak here at the home place. Pretty early, got an early day today. Have some appointments I need to get to, so we're gonna move the sheep first thing. I was just out here checking on everybody. The flock's still resting. Said hi to Coda and Honey. They did a good job. So I had set up some fencing yesterday. Laid it out anyway, and then just need to stand it up and get these guys moved. I'll be away this morning, so I want to get them moved so they got plenty of fresh grass. We're heading to a pretty good warm-up. Gonna be about 90 degrees today. It's Thursday morning. By the weekend, Sunday, we're supposed to be 104 degrees, so we're gonna have triple digits here for about 4 days. So really trying to plan to make sure the sheep have plenty of shade. And with the trees, we do give them those, I don't know if you can see it back there, we do give them some hay trailers to get underneath, because there are a couple paddocks that don't have very good shade. But with temperatures like that, not all of them can fit under the hay trailers. So at one time with the dogs, so there's 3 of them that are attached together. But been pretty busy the last few weeks. Had some people come into town. Also, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with a brain tumor, so that's been a new development in life. So we are trying to visit them as often as we can. Jamie started back to school, so just kind of a busy time of year. So trying to get a video, done some shorts, but want to get back to posting what's going on the ranch. So I'm going to move this fencing, and we'll get the sheep moved. All right, we got all our sheep fencing set up, and now we're getting ready to move them. Honey's ready to go. Belle's ready to go. Everyone else kind of seems a little sleepy this morning. So, but they'll liven up once they realize what we're doing here. Come on. Code is through. Come on. Let's go. I'll open this a little bit more so I'll be able to push the Lamborghini through. It's the first time we've ever moved this early in the morning. Usually we're moving in the afternoons. Come on. I always like to see if everyone's running well. We still have one older ewe that's got a little bit of a limp to her. That one in the back, she's not moving great. And here's Bree, just hanging out. But all the sheep moved, so that's good. Now she decides to get her act together. All right, we'll push the rams in here, and they will be all set here for a couple days. So that'll be good. They're checking it all out. Honey and Coda are going to check the perimeter. Fresh grass. We have gotten some rain last couple weeks, which is great. Not enough to help fill ponds, but we've gotten a ½ inch here, maybe an inch there, but we definitely need some bigger rain events to help fill these ponds up. But you doing okay, Bree? Good morning. You gonna say hi to everybody? Like a big dog. Bottle calves are a lot of work, but they're great. I've actually weaned them off of their milk replacer. Did give them a little bit of calf starter grain just to help them make that transition, but now they're on full grass. They're right about 5 months. So Belle and Bree are doing their thing. All the sheep are moved. Pushed the Lamborghini through. Here are 4 rams. Here's Mr. Ram, our oldest one from last year. He's doing good. These are all Katahdins. And then just because of the size of the flock, having 70, thought we needed a few more young rams. So got another white one and 2 brown ones. So these younger three are still pretty skittish. Mr. Ram's really nice. I can always just walk right up and pet him. I'm happy. He's always stayed nice. So when I walk in there, he'll start rubbing on my leg, rubbing his head on my leg. I don't know if he's getting scratchies. I don't think that's any kind of having an aggression, but yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. So sheep are all moved. So got an interesting day today. Going to go actually look at a couple more heifers. Actually, might add a few heifers laid to our cattle herd. Haven't done any cattle videos lately, so I'll probably include some footage. I'll need to check them a little later today. So we'll check in on Diablo and that herd, as well as Comanche. Give you guys an update there. So we'll catch up with you here a little later in the afternoon. We are down here with the cattle on the home place in the afternoon, and this week we've just had some unbelievable weather. Makes it feel like the beginnings of fall. 85 degrees this afternoon. Just a great day. So we've actually left the cattle here in this pasture. It's a 15-acre pasture. We've actually left them here for about a week. Just had a lot of stuff going on during the days and didn't have the ability to time this week to kind of move them, so we just kind of parked them in a much bigger area. But it's time to move. There's our newest calf. She's about 2.5 months old, 408L. We actually caught her birth on video, so back at the very end of May. So she's doing well. She's still a little bit jumpy, but she follows me around a little bit. And then here's one of our bull calves. So he's a good boy, but check on their water. They're getting low, so I did that on intentional so I can move these. But we're gonna start moving them this week. Yeah, see, she's getting curious. She likes to follow me. She's not sure what to make me. She sees me petting everybody and haven't been able to pet her yet, but I'll get her at some point. So we're going to be moving them kind of up into those trees up there, just in preparation for the next couple days. Thursday afternoon here. Tomorrow's supposed to be a pretty nice day. Saturday we start getting warm, and then Sunday, Monday are really bad, 106 and 104. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are about 100 degrees. So we're going to move them just here on the other side of this fence here for a few days. I don't know if the camera picks up the fence over there I set up. There's the UTV over there, so it's kind of the fence line heading up the hill. So we'll leave them over about 2 days, and we're going to move them across the driveway into some other shaded areas just to make sure they got plenty of shade for the next couple days. So let me empty this and roll this over, and we'll call them and see if we can catch them on the move. She wants to get pet. I don't know why she just doesn't give in. Come here, girl. No, that's what she does. I guess I gotta do it on her terms. So sit tight. I'll be right back with you. So I'm calling them down to this fence. They always do a good job when I call them. But this move is always a little tough because, as you can see, this gate is down here in the corner of the pasture. And since they're gonna come through this gate and head up the hill, what happens too often is about half of them run through and turn the corner, and the back half see them heading up the hill, and then they head back up the fence line, so they get kind of confused. So I was trying to call them all down here, so at least kind of all be sitting down in here waiting. So here's my lead steer. He's ready to go. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to start walking around to the back side of the herd to kind of push them, because otherwise some will make it, some won't. Come on, let's go, let's go. So far it's helping that no one's heading up the fence line immediately, but that grass right over there is pretty long, so they're in pretty good shape. I'm not going to speak too early, but so far we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, these are these two bull calves right here. I love how black that first one is. He's real good. Actually, they're both real good. I told you, there's always one that seems like they want to hang out, wait. Come on, boy. Come on. This is one of our steers. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Successful move. So I mentioned a little earlier, we kind of had a lot of stuff going on with life, and my mother-in-law was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and so she's been doing radiation for a few weeks here, and today was her last day of radiation. She was doing chemo as well, so you can imagine that kind of takes its toll, but she's fighting and she's battling, so we're praying for her, that if it's God's will that he'd heal her, and so yeah, just dealing with life, that's just part of life. So but yeah, she's a real important lady, and so we're just hoping that that things will go well with the chemo and radiation. So praying for you, Suki. So but the herd's doing real well, so we're going to be expecting 5 calves out of this herd, and then the South Pole herd, no one's going to be calving in the South Pole herd this fall. Everyone's going to be a spring calver. But yeah, the grass here is pretty good. We've gotten a few rains over the last month. I think I mentioned ½ inch, maybe an inch here and there. Nothing to fill ponds, but stuff to really do good by the grass. So they're doing well. Diablo seems to be healthy. We've kind of had to take him in the past for some breathing stuff, but he's been doing real well and looking good. So real happy with how the whole herd is, and looking forward to getting to the fall here, getting through this real hot weather. Went and looked at a couple other heifers this morning that we may be adding into this this herd, so we'll see how that pans out. But just love this time of year, as we're heading into fall, and love the 85-90 degree weather, and then it cools off. So I hoping we just have this one last blast of heat, and then we'll start cooling down a little bit. But thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Great to kind of get back on here and maybe try to get back into a routine of putting out some videos of what's going on the ranch. But all the cattle are doing well, sheep are doing well, so just day by day, everything kind of doing the same thing every day, trying to keep animals safe, rotate them around, keep them healthy. So thanks for watching. God bless. Have a great week.